Hello everybody, I want to go ahead and show you and tell you about this projector I just got off of Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the physical features of the projector, and then I will go ahead and show you the actual screen features of the projector. So what you're going to get in the box is obviously the projector, a power cable. It is going to come with an HDMI cord, and it's also going to come with this remote. One thing to note is the remote is AAA batteries, so it's not going to come with them. You need two AAA batteries in order to power the remote. On the side here, you're going to get the power switch. One thing I do think that is fun to note is there's also, in addition to an HDMI plug-in, there is a USB plug-in in case you have something like an old-fashioned CD drive that you want to plug in. A lot of things are HDMI cable nowadays. I'm going to go ahead and show you the projector with the Nintendo Switch plugged in. But anything that has a USB or HDMI hookup, you can go ahead and use. So whether that would be an Apple TV or your laptop or something different that you want to go ahead and project. It has a microphone jack, and one thing to note is a lot of the older projectors would have right here like a little nozzle to focus the projector. Now that's going to all be done on this remote that it comes with. Last thing to note is it has this screw here to adjust the level of your projector. So if you're sitting it on a flat surface and you want it to be angled higher on your wall, you'll go ahead and put that screw out. But I just have mine at a flat level surface. Alright, I want to show you some of the features of the remote now and how it reflects on the projector. So first thing I guess to note is this, top left button is going to be your power button, top right button, this is going to change your input. So if you want just basic Android TV, I have mine on the HDMI setting right now. As I said, I have my Nintendo Switch in, and the USB setting, and then you would go ahead and have your back button. This 4 little squares there kind of will bring you to your settings, so you can go ahead and do image correction. One thing that I do like image correction is kind of changing, like, I don't know exactly the right word I'll show you. I don't know the technical term, but this is if you have it kind of angled, this is going to help be able to get it square on your wall. But it has this, it's called Keystone, this auto Keystone. We'll go ahead and take it back to a square feature. So that is one of the fun features. You can go ahead and adjust the color image mode of your picture. You can change the sound. They got standard audio mode, music audio mode, movie audio mode, sports audio mode, and user audio mode. Your input is another way to get to your inputs. Advanced settings, this is another way to go ahead and change trapezoidal, that is what that's called. You can also go ahead and change the projection mode, so if you're like hanging it from a ceiling, it'll go ahead and flip the projection mode for you, because your projector would essentially be hanging upside down from the ceiling. But if you just have it normal, you would use front table. There is a sleep timer on it if you just wanted to watch like a movie and fall asleep to it. And then as I was mentioning earlier about the focus, that is what this F1 and F2 is going to do. I'll show you that in a minute. But of course you've got volume, you've got your home, mute button. These buttons at the bottom will just be like a quick direct link to YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and Disney. So let me just go ahead and I'll show you these focus buttons. So F plus and F minus is gonna, you can see that's me holding the F up button. And then the F minus button is just going to focus it and then take it out of focus in the other way. So instead of that little dial that you would use on older projectors, the more modern ones are doing it digitally. So that's everything I have for this projector. I'm very grateful for it. It works perfectly for what we need it for. We like to watch movies on it. We like to play the Switch on it in bed. Mainly we use it for things. We don't have a TV in our bedroom, so we like to use it for things that we would use a TV for in our bedroom. So overall, definitely recommend it.